And Central America's gangs are some of the most notorious in the world, having long terrorized countries where immigration has been the result of the violence. But in El Salvador, one of the worst hit nations, the government is taking a new approach, cracking down on organized crime like never before. Alistair Baverstock reports.
The La Campanera neighborhood of East San Salvador has been widely considered the most dangerous place for murders in El Salvador. The presence of Central American gangs, also known here as maras, has made life a daily terror in this capital city, where William Vargas makes a living collecting recyclable waste.
Prácticamente en todos lados. Salíamos a veces a las tiendas.
The gangs were everywhere. You'd leave the shop and there they were on the corner. They hang out in the alleyways. They would extort you, demand $5 or $6 every 2 weeks.
However, we were able to enter La Campanera, spend 4 hours and leave without encountering a problem, something unthinkable even 2 months ago. The military checkpoint at the entrance to the barrio may give a clue to the new government approach against gang violence in El Salvador. More than 34,000 people have been arrested amid El Salvador's crackdown on gangs, which began with the approval of a state of exception by the country's legislature in late March. And while human rights organisations have expressed concern over the suspension of certain civil liberties, the hardline measures have been well received in some of El Salvador's most dangerous regions. For William's wife, Anna, the swift crackdown has been the only way to tackle the issue.
This was the only way. This situation has been going on for years, and it has hurt us a lot. The gangs are a cancer, and they need to be eradicated.
Once convicted, the crime of gang membership now carries a penalty of 40 to 45 years in prison. And with tens of thousands of arrests in just a couple of months, the authorities have seen their crisis mandate extended. Gustavo Villatoro is the country's public security and justice minister and says the efficiency of the government's operation is thanks to having prepared for this since 2019.
Nosotros ya llevábamos en este esfuerzo casi 30 años.
This is the result of 30 years of records on organised crime. We prepared for our operation knowing the exact names of the arrests we wanted. The daily task now is to be observant of how crime here changes with the times, to remain always one step ahead of it.
As the government continues its crackdown on gang violence, it will now be up to them to keep the peace for the next generation. Alistair Baverstock, CGTN, La Campanera, El Salvador.